Hey everyone, it's Eric Lima, and you're watching episode 477 of my YouTube show. It's the People's Lima once again. How's everyone doing out there? Now, couple things before we get to the subject that I want to talk about today. First things first, in WWE news, Adam Rose, whose real name is Raymond Lapon, has been suspended indefinitely due to domestic violence, due to being arrested for domestic violence. Unfortunately, he may end up being released or even fired by the company after all this. So I don't know. They said they suspended him. Maybe they're giving him a chance. We probably felt sorry because of the disabled son. I don't know, but I'm very concerned about that. I'm sure the investigation is going on about that on the matter. Also, I can tell you about that. Also, a new couple in the WWE. You're not going to believe this. All the men that love Paige are going to be jealous and going to be very angry, and they're going to boo this man. Alberto Del Rio is dating Paige. Now, it made me wondering, maybe, is he married? Isn't he married? What's going on? I'm kind of down to think about it because he never shows his wife if he was married. And he never shows his wife or anything like that on his Instagram post or whatnot. So maybe something going on. I don't know. And why him dating Paige? You got me. You got me. So, I'll tell you one thing. You want a reason to boo Alberto Del Rio? There you go. So, we'll look into more than that. Also, I want to give out my condolences and praise to the family and relatives and friends of George Heath. He was a shop teacher in Vogue Tech in New Bedford Vogue Tech. He was the one of the victims of the stabbing that happened at the Bertucci's restaurant at the Galleria Mall. I don't know the man personally, but when you hear about a New Bedford native, every time I hear about a New Bedford native, whether I know the person or not, to do great things, represent our city, I'm happy for them. And if something tragic happens to them, I feel sorry. It's like having a part of the family. New Bedford is one big family community, and my condolences and prayers. And because two of my friends know him very well. Michael Stemper, a friend of mine in my church, it was his shop teacher, as well as my second cousin Kyle Wood. So condolences, prayers to you guys, and stay strong. And to the students over and staff, faculty over at New Bedford, Greater New Bedford Vogue Tech, guys, be strong. We'll be praying for you. So, and last but not least, on the lighter side of things, the Red Sox won their 5th game in a row. 11-1, beating the Houston Astros. The 4th game in a row, they scored 10 or more runs. David Price is back to what he's supposed to be when the Red Sox paid him over $200 million to do as pitch like an ace. He gave up only 1 run, which is good. Hopefully, he can keep that going. They probably found a hitch in his delivery. Now we can get the other members of the staff finding a hitch. I know Porcello's doing well. I mean, Joe Kelly's getting back on track and rehab and all that good stuff. Well, today, what I want to talk about would be and I went crazy pulling out all the DVDs because I want to talk about my favorite action hero. All right. Now, many of y'all assume, is it Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? Well, true, but we're talking about from the martial arts genre, since The Rock was never a martial artist. Talk about some of the greatest martial artists or action heroes who have learned martial arts. Like, in the 70s, you had, some of the greatest action heroes besides Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson today. You had Jason Statham, you got Steven Seagal, Chuck Norris, Bruce Willis, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, Harrison Ford. I mean, I can go, the list can go on and on and on, even Jet Li. But there's one major, in fact, Bruce Lee, I think, brought to the forefront the action genre, so to speak, and kung fu movies were a big thing once Bruce Lee hit the scene. But there's one man that I've been a big fan of for a long time. One man since 1995. He is probably the craziest man ever. He's probably the guy that It's earned my respect and my admiration. My all-time favorite martial arts action movie hero from the martial arts genre, mind you, is none other than Jackie Chan. Now, many people are wondering, Jackie Chan? Yeah, the man does his own freaking stunts. It's this guy. You know, I saw a promo back in the day. This is over 21 years ago. Back in the day, when I was first introduced to Jackie Chan, not personally, oh, hey Eric, meet Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan, meet Eric. Not like that. But I was watching TV, I think, with the family one day, and I saw this promo of a movie known as Rumble in the Bronx. Ta-da! Rumble in the Bronx. This movie came out in 1995. Am I correct on that? 95, 96. This movie came out in 1995. All right, and I saw him dodge like pinball machines, weapons from gang members, and all. I'm like, this guy is good. I gotta see this movie. Didn't get to see the movie in the theaters, but I ended up getting the DVD. First I got it on VHS, and then when DVD starting to come to the forefront, I eventually ended up picking up DVD. And this guy right here does his own stunts, and I was a big fan. And they showed the outtakes about how the stunts were, how he pulls off the stunts and all that. It was so crazy. It was beyond crazy. It was beyond nuts. So this is probably one of the best movies ever that he made. Because a lot of movies he made, and I'll tell you one thing, and he was really well known at this point. At the 80s and 70s and 80s, he's been doing it for a long time. But 70s and 80s, it wasn't as popular until this movie came out, Rumble in the Bronx, and everybody was like so mind blown. Although Cannonball Run was a big movie in the 80s, in the early 80s with Burt Reynolds, wasn't it not? And he was in it. I forgot. I'm just saying, I don't have I'm not I don't know Jackie Chan's favorite meal or anything like that. What his wife's name or kid's name or anything like that. Just basically, I'm just a fan of his movies, fan of his work, and this is totally awesome. The man does his own stunts. I'll tell you what, no fear, no stunt, no stunt man, no equal. This guy right here is the man. I'll tell you what, I miss Bruce Lee a lot, but this guy here, Jackie Chan, is the man. I always sing a song like Jackie Chan is the man. That Jackie Chan is the man. It's totally great. All the movie now, I got a lot of his movies. It's unbelievable. And there's the 8 film set, the Jackie Chan collection. Twin Dragons, Operation Condor 1 and 2, Super Cop, the Accidental Spy, Jackie Chan's Project A2, Project A, Dragon Lord, and Twin Dragons. I gotta get City Hunter because there was a scene there, it was a Street Fighter like scene, and he ended up dressed as Chun-Li, which I bring. So Twin Dragons was another one, Twin Dragons, and Jackie Chan, once his popularity started, evolving. He's got to work with he had a chance to work with some famous actors. In this movie, the lovely Jennifer Love Hewitt in Tuxedo, it was pretty cool, and he did a Disney movie, Around the World in 80 Days. Yep, he did a Jackie Chan did a film, Around the World in 80 Days. And here's another one he did, The Myth. I haven't seen this one. The Myth was good. And this was the first. Now, this movie was one of the first movies that he did where he co-starred with Jet Li, and that would be The Forbidden Kingdom. Yeah, Jet Li and Jackie Chan. If you believe that, it's really cool, totally awesome. He did another movie involving kids and he co-starred with Billy Ray Cyrus and George Lopez. That would be The Spy Next Door. And another Jackie Chan movie with Lee Evans and Claire Forlani would be The Medallion. Pretty cool, isn't it? And I got more movies here, and unbelievable. And let's see. And here's a couple of movies. He did the original Drunken Master. That was pretty cool. And here's another one. He starts a cook in this one. The actress who played Dulcia in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie back in 1985 co-starred with Jackie Chan. This one, Mr. Nice Guy. Mr. Nice Guy. Yes. I'll see the thought. And this is my second favorite Jackie Chan movie of all time, right here. Legend of the Drunken Master. This movie is pretty cool. Pick it up. You got to see how he does drunken boxing. It's just totally amazing. And I'm like, wow, like wow. And it's wonderful to see that. All right, Now the next, these are next set of there's 5 movies here of Jackie Chan. They were like this one's a Russia this one's a trilogy. He starred, he decided to co-star, and this is one of my favorite. One thing about Jackie Chan, he balances himself. Okay, the man balances himself in the movie genre. He covers a lot of action, obviously, a little bit of drama, a little bit of romance, and a little bit of comedy. I think a little bit more action comedy. This guy is. He's like the modern day Buster Keaton. He's like if Buster Keaton does kung fu. That's Jackie Chan for you. Only difference is he can talk. Difference Jackie Chan can talk is I think Buster Keaton was in the silent movies and all. So Rush Hour 1. That's right, with Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker. When I first saw this movie, I cracked up laughing. I couldn't stop. Part 2 was even funnier. I cracked I cracked up laughing. This was great. Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker, and then I got and I watched the third one. I like the you like the Abbott and Costello like routine on in this one, and they had a fight of an 8 foot tall dude named Dragon Son. It was just, the guy was huge. It was 8 feet tall. I said, where was he in the WWE? He should be in the WWE. Vince McMahon would have snatched him up quickly and said, okay, we're gonna have you fight the Undertaker or somebody like that. I'll be like, oh my gosh, the Undertaker's gonna be dead because this guy knows martial arts. So you gotta pick up the Rush Hour trilogy. I'm sorry. These three movies, you gotta pick them up. These 3 movies, all the Rush Hour trilogy, man. Jackie Chan, Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker. So that was one of my favorite movies. Besides Rumble in the Bronx and Legend of the Drunken Master. And this one, well, you're talking about this another totally awesome movie known as uh and it's like a comical western movie type, but this was pretty funny. And Shanghai Knew with Owen Wilson, and this is the first one with Lucy Liu in this one. Owen Wilson. Well, John Wayne, that's a terrible cowboy name. Owen Wilson was pretty funny in this one, and Jackie Chan. And there's the other one, Roy O'Bannon. Owen Wilson. You talk about 2 of the best sidekicks that Jackie Chan ever worked with. That would be Chris Tucker and Owen Wilson. These guys crack me up. It's like the best comedy duos ever. So if you're a true Jackie Chan fan and you appreciate comedy, you got to pick these 2 movies up. I'm serious. I recommend it. An honorable mention. This movie was not part. If I can find it, I've been pulling out all stops here. Hold on just a second, folks. Hold on just a second. Hold on a second, as Kurt Angle would say. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay. Oh, another wait. Oh, I'm gonna get this other movie out. All right. Got this other Jackie Chan movie recently. If you know about the Karate Kid, the original Karate Kid with Pat Morita and Ralph Macchio, Jackie Chan had the role of Miyagi, so to speak, and Jaden Smith had the role of like Daniel LaRusso. So, I'll tell you what, so it's something a movie that you can see, the Karate Kid, movie you gotta see. All right, an honorable mention. This is a movie that Jackie Chan did not star in, but one of his co-stars, Shanghai Knights, is an up-and-coming was an up-and-coming martial artist. He's done this for a while. Named Donnie Yen, and this is Iron Monkey. Iron Monkey. He played Wong Ki Ying. To me, I always thought that. Let's see, Iron Monkey. I forget when this came out. If I can look at it, cheapest. No. Well, anyways, Donnie Yen was in this movie. He played Wong Ki Ying, and he had a young son named Wong Feng Hong. Ironically, I'm gonna go back here. Forgive me. This movie right here, Jackie Chan played an adult version of Wong Fei Hong. I wonder if this movie was like a prequel to this movie. I'm not so sure. I don't know. It could be just coincidence. I don't know. But it's a good movie. Quentin Tarantino directed, presented it, and just, it's unbelievable. Just, Quentin Tarantino presented this. It was an awesome. The fight scenes are just totally epic. So it's an honorable mention right here. I know it's not a Jackie Chan movie, but this could have been a Jackie Chan movie who was in it. He would have been great as the Iron Monkey, but you never know. But it's totally amazing. This movie is totally amazing. So this is another one of my favorite martial arts movies. You pick it up and just, I think, Bruce Lee, reinvigorated my love for martial arts or something like that. I got, maybe I should start losing weight and start taking up martial arts. Maybe kick some butt out there. You never know what's going to go on. Could have fooled me, right? Yeah. So, that's all. That's all there is. So that's all the Jackie Chan movies I have. I'm a big Jackie Chan fan. I like Jackie Chan. He's the man. Um, I wish there was another movie to come out for him to come out and do. That way I can watch it. So that's all the time we have on the show. To my family, relatives, and friends, thank you for your support and tuning in. And remember, coolness is the essence of a happy person. See ya. Goodbye. And oh yeah, today's Friday the 13th. I see no crazy 7-foot dude with a hockey mask and a machete in his hand, so I'm good. So, see ya. Bye.